Hey hackers, welcome back to Linux Fundamentals 101 Part 2, presented by Azefox Innovations. In the last video, we covered the basics of Linux, including what it is, its file system, and some introductory commands. In this video, we'll dive a little deeper into package management, process management, system monitoring, network basics, and the Linux shell. So we'll start with the packet management. One of the most powerful features of Linux is its packet management system. Instead of downloading software from websites like in Windows, Linux lets you install, update, and remove software directly from trusted repositories. Package managers also handle dependencies automatically, so you don't have to worry about missing libraries. For example, on Debian-based systems like Ubuntu, the command apt install is used to install software. Vice versa, on Fedora or Red Hat systems, the equivalent commands are yum install or dnf install, right? So generally, package managers make Linux secure, simple, and efficient. So we'll go for a small demonstration here. So I have my the Kali Linux, which is also part of the Debian, Debian-based systems. So I will use the apt install to install any sort of package here. Let's stop. I have already downloaded the htop the htop package, which actually states if the particular package is installed, it will state that it is like already in the newest version and it's been downloaded, right? So like that, you can also update all the the repositories from here, right, using the apt upgrade command, also using the apt upgrade command. Okay, and now we will shift towards the process management part. So every task running on Linux is a process, whether it's a background service or an application you just open. To view processes, you can use the ps command. Okay, you can use the ps command if you want live real-time updates. The top or the headstop command, which actually displays a dynamic list of running process, while headstop provides an even more user-friendly view. Okay, sometimes a process misbehaves and you need to stop it. That's where the kill command comes in. By providing the process ID or PID, you can stop specific process instantly, right? So in short, process management gives you control over what's happening inside the system, right? So we'll again go for a small and quick demonstration here. So we'll start with the basic ps command, which will list us all the the running person system. Here's a shorter version or a mini version. I will use the PAUX command, which is the ps auxiliary, which shows you all the running process in a system, right? So for a demonstration purpose, what I'm going to do here is I want to split the terminal here. I want to open a file like none.c. Okay, for this again. And what you can see, what you can do, you can again use the psaux command, and you can grep for the word nano here now, and you'll be able to see our nano, the nano text editor here, right, and it's been ran by a user known as Kali, right? So if you want to kill this particular the text editor, if you want to kill the particular process, you can use the command kill and followed by the process ID. For this scenario, we have the process ID of I guess it's 28,663. Yeah, 20,663. And if I kill this, as you can see, the process got stopped here. Okay. And apart from this ps aux, we can also use the htop command as what stated in the slides, which actually gives you, a better view, a user friendly view, right? It's like almost similar of to the ps aux command, but it's like more visible. It actually gives you more user friendly way to look at the live process that's been running in the system, right? So yeah, now we're on the system monitoring part. So Linux also provides built-in commands to monitor system performance. For example, the df -h, like, which actually shows how much disk space is being used, while free -m like displays the memory usage part. To check how long a system has been running and the average load, you can use the uptime command, right? And another powerful tool is systemctl, which allows you to manage services like starting, stopping, or restarting them as needed, right? So these commands are like kind of both crucial for administrator purposes and also for users who want to keep an eye on system health, right? So again, a small demonstration, guys, right? Well, I'll just quit over this using. So yeah, one second, and So as we'll use the def-h command to check to as you can see that how much size like it is in use, it is in use, the use space and the available part here, right? And then of course we can also use the free-m command to free the memory, right? We can see that how much amount like we can actually free or it is free, right? So we can use the free command over here. And the other main command which we are going to focus on is the systemctl, right? As what I said, like it's used for starting process or stopping processes, right? So for demonstration purposes, I can start the Apache 2 server, right? Systemctl followed by start and Apache 2. This will start the Apache 2 service. And if you want to stop this, we can just have the stop command here, stop, and that's it, right? So we'll stop the Apache, to part, right? And now we are entering into the networking basics part, right? So networking is at the heart of Linux. To see your network interfaces and IP addresses, the command IPA is like commonly used, right? And to check the connectivity, you can simply run ping, the google.com or any other site, right? And if your system is online, for this purpose. And for downloading files from the internet, wget and curl are powerful command line tools, which you can use to download any sort of files from the internet. And when it comes to connecting to another Linux machine, so SSH, can be used. It's kind of a protocol. I will explain, in detail about SSH in one of the other videos. But for this demonstration purpose, I am going to connect to my own machine, right? I guess it will like mostly get failed, right? So and so these networking basics are like the commands are essential, especially for anyone working with servers or in cybersecurity, right? So a small demonstration part again here. So IPA, which A stands for address, and you can see that this is my, I guess, one second. Let me config here. And in place of inet 6, I guess there is an issue with my network part here. I'm not sure what it is, but if it is properly configured, then it will show inet 4 along with the proper IP address, right? And then the ping command, right? We can just use ping to check that whether the system is alive or not. Like it's almost similar to that, the ping command in Windows, right? So it will start trying ping. As you can see, I guess, yeah, so the main problem is I'm having some sort of network issue. Okay, so that's not the issue here. And we can download something using the curl command or like also using the wget command, right? And the last is the SSH part, right? So before getting into the SSH part, the command to download something using the wget command is about like, just like type wget and just paste the the file URL, right? So let's say it's http .th.com slash file.exe, and you can also specify the output name of the file being downloaded, right? When it will get saved into a system, it will get saved in that particular name. So for again I will use like th.exe for just for a demonstration purpose or just for showing how things actually work behind the scenes, right? And it's like almost similar. Curl is also similar to wget, right? And now it's the part for SSH, right? So for SSH or for doing SSHing into a system, we can use the command SSH followed by the username, right? And the target computer's IP address, right? And if the particular SSH server is like configured with password or authentication things, then you need to enter the password, right? And if not, then you can directly enter into the system. We'll deep dive into the SSH part into the upcoming videos in the same Linux fundamentals part itself. Okay, and the final part, you know, it's like the Linux shell, right? The shell is the interface between you and the operating system. The most common shell is Bash, but there are others like ZSH or SH. And what makes a shell powerful. It's that it's customizable, right? You can tweak your environment by editing configuration files like .bash rc or profile to set aliases, environment variables or even custom prompts. This gives you a highly personalized and efficient way to interact with Linux turning a terminal into your own workspace, right? So yeah, we can have a look at these files, the dot bash rc, right? So you'll be able to get it file in your home directory itself. So there are plenty of files, bash rc, and this is what the configuration file for the shell, I would say, right? So if you are like doing any sort of changes, it will directly reflect onto your shell. The same happens with the profiles part, but one second, let me check. Yeah, the same with the profile part. Like if you configure, if you change anything over here, it will directly, the changes will directly reflect onto your Linux shell, right? So this is all for this video, folks, or hackers. So make sure you follow and subscribe to Azefox Innovations for more informative videos. We'll catch you all in another video. Bye.